under one condition. We had to give him all the sushi he could eat and as much ketchup as he wanted. And we thought he'd be done eating his sushi. As you can see, he is not, but he is here. Do we have him in studio? Can anyone confirm? All right. Well, without further ado, I'd like to bring on the Honorable Senator, Junior Senator from Texas, Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is here. Ted Cruz. Ted, come here. Hi.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
You're real sweaty. Did you wash your hands after eating all that sushi?
I wash my hands every time, John.
How do you know?
This is America.
So it's America and you washed your hands. Now, I'm just gonna start off right off the bat. How was the sushi?
It was exquisite.
And
there was rice. And I counted one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh yeah? We did put one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, because that's what it said on the order. It said
one fish,
two fish, red fish, blue fish. And that's
how we do it in the great state of Texas.
Where you're from, right? You were born here originally?
I believe we're here right now as well.
Yeah,
Texas.
You're a big fan of HMS. That's partially why you agreed to be on our show. You said I love sushi and I love public access.
I was told there would be sushi here tonight.
I thought you'd arrange that with
the economy needs sushi, John.
Well, we bought
the economy.
We bought a lot of sushi, and
America.
I thought I'd arrange that with our production team. You know, we have I talked to mine. I gave her some money, and she was supposed to pick up the sushi. Did that not happen?
I am unaware. Okay. I did come prepared though. I brought my little thing of soy sauce.
You got... Well, why don't you wet the whistle?
I love my sushi, John.
I know that.
Sushi.
You love sushi so much, you skipped out on a constituent town hall to go eat it.
Allegedly, it was delicious.
Well, that may be, and Senator, I have to say...
Please, I need my soy sauce.
Take your soy sauce. While the good senator is drinking his soy sauce, I have to say, you know what? I don't know what everyone's talking about with you being one of history's greatest monsters. You seem like a charming guy. And
Thank you, John.
You know, with a belly full of sushi, I bet you're even more fun. Why do people not like you so much?
John, I believe the Constitution has a lot to say.
That's sort of a non-statement.
Liberty is at risk every day in our American homes.
What are you talking about?
John,
specifically.
When I was at Princeton, I told my father, I will be a protector of the Constitution. I will deliberate, and I will sometimes read.
So, what did you read?
Many books, John.
Were they good?
One of which was the Constitution.
That's not a book.
The Constitution, an amazing read. Highly recommend.
Did you read it any time after that? Did you ever come back to it after college?
Yes. I did.
Oh yeah? And what did you think after you read it? Specifically around...
it could use a little more soy sauce.
Why don't... You know what, Ted? I don't normally do this. I do think somewhere in the studio we have... There we go. We do have a copy of the U.S. Constitution.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a sushi menu.
Well, it's the world's greatest sushi menu. It gave us freedom and liberty in a nori wrap.
Does it have yellowfin?
It has yellowfin in it. You have soy sauce. Go ahead and just, we can just soy sauce it up. Before we go, would you take one question from a member of your constituency?
Do they have sushi?
They don't have sushi. Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't... Hey, Senator, you can't go that way. There's a plant. Senator, no, you don't have to do this. Senator, you could have just walked.
I believe in the Constitution.
That has no bearing. You messed up our set.
America.
America? Well, that was Senator Ted Cruz offering his town hall. Hey, you know what? We had it. If you didn't watch it, you missed it. Too bad. Our ratings are through the roof right now. We're a cultural touchstone. I bet tomorrow there's going to be a think piece about us in The Atlantic, Vice, Mother Jones, Breitbart, all of them. HuffPo Women, Teen Vogue, Jezebel, and most importantly, Return of the King, Lord of the Rings by Peter Jackson, a.k.a. Hugo Lewis, a.k.a. what's his name again? It's not Victor Hugo or Hugo at all. J.R.R. Tolkien. Whatever. Anyway, but the most important thing is, welcome to Space City Chronicles!
How are we starting? What's going on?
I'm gonna cut. Well, those of you viewers watching at home, Space City fans, we need to come up with a name for you that's non-gender specific because we want to include everyone on the spectrum. I just dropped my hat on the floor, and that alone. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I was using that as a speaking tool, so I'm just gonna put it back down. Anyway, as you noticed, the hat fell on the floor, which means things are gonna be a little bit different tonight. We're letting our hair down, metaphorically speaking. We're going to be doing something special. We have a group of adorable children came to us and asked if they could put on an elementary school production on our show, and we said, of course. We love to encourage young minds, especially in artistic pursuits. We're big fans of the creative arts. So we said, come on. And so, I don't want to give away too much other than the title of their production, which is a family-friendly version of that classic horror film, The Exorcist. I can't wait. Before I bring them out, I do want to introduce, though, we have two amazing guests tonight. We've got our very own Rahul Rao, who's going to come on and make some beats. It's going to be awesome. We're going to dance. And, of course, from the podcast Girl, You Tried It, Candace DeMeza is here. We'll also be here later, and we'll be joining in on the fun. But first, the adorable children of Space City Chronicles Elementary present The Exorcist.
I'm a mom. I'm the mom.
You're my mom.
Yes, I'm your mom.
Mommy?
Yes, daughter.
You're my mommy.
Yeah, I am. That is correct, and I am an actress.
What's that?
That's when you go on stage.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Yes, we're both actresses, okay?
Oh,
I am an actress.
I am your daughter, not also an actress.
Correct. That is correct.
Yay.
Now we will dance. Okay, that's good. We're gonna use it. Today, we are moving to a new job. I will be an actress in a new city.
Mommy, I don't want to pack anymore.
No, that's okay. We'll leave everything. We'll get new stuff.
New stuff?
New stuff.
New city, new stuff.
Let's move.
New life.
Yes, here we...
New dog.
New everything. See, with its...
This
Now
is
we're-
the same.
Yeah, we took just the couch.
We only took our couch.
Just the couch.
We're gonna have sleepovers on this couch.
Yep, and we'll have beds and rooms and a new house, a new job now that we're in the new actress town. In fact,
This house is so big and empty.
you know, it's
Mom.
very big and it's very empty, and I think we should have a party.
Party.
We should have a party, and we should invite all our friends.
We don't have friends.
Let's have a party.
Friend party. If we have a party, the friends will just come.
Yeah, we're having a housewarming party.
Here are the chips.
My mom had this when we moved to Chicago.
You have a mom?
Yes, all moms have moms.
No.
Everybody has a mama. Haven't you ever?
Ding dong, ding dong.
House guest.
Hi,
Welcome in, house guest.
I'm the local priest.
Hi, priest.
Hi.
I'm an actress.
I'm priest.
I'm a
man.
wealthy DC socialite.
Hi,
Oh,
socialite. I'm an actress.
hi, I'm mentoring the priest.
You're such a nice girl. What's your
Kinda
name?
lost my
I'm a wealthy DC
Hi, mentor.
socialite.
I'm an actress.
No, he's the
Reagan.
mentor.
Megan.
I'm the mentee.
Reagan. Got it.
Reagan?
Reagan, like the president.
And this is my daughter.
That's my mom.
This is my daughter.
That's my mom. You get away from my mom.
She doesn't look well. I'm the priest.
Ah, watch the wire.
What's going on?
Oh.
Oh no, she doesn't normally act like this. This is unusual.
I think I'm gonna go throw up by the couch.
Well, I've been studying to be a psychiatrist. Maybe I can, talk to have her. Oh, whoa. That's a little bit more than some psychological issues.
I'm sorry.
Ew, vomit,
Reagan, are you
gross.
okay? Reagan.
You better check on your daughter.
I don't think she's
Reagan, are
really
you-
supposed to teach her. I think she's actually throwing up.
Well, she says she needs a doctor. Is there a doctor here?
I don't need a psychiatrist.
Why
I
is
don't
there-
need that guy.
Is
That
it
guy sucks.
Oh. Well,
You should have never been born.
Oh my god, you can't say stuff like that, Reagan.
That's what God told me.
Oh my god.
He talks to me in my sleep.
Oh. Somebody, is there a doctor?
I'm kneeling in throw up.
I am a doctor. I am a doctor. Here's my hammer. Wow, I hit you on the
Whoa.
shoulder. I can't do anything to fix her. She's too sick.
And I have a hurt shoulder.
The doctor.
Ow! It didn't help. Her
The
fever is still
doctors-
too high. Ow, it's too hot.
The
I gotta
doctors
leave.
can't help. What will we do now with no
Why are
Doctors.
you still here?
Who are you? What do you do?
well, I used to have some faith. I don't really have any faith anymore.
Can faith heal?
It's because you're stupid.
Well, no.
You can't hold on
heal?
to anything. You're not a marriage, not your face. You're
I'm here to help.
terrible. You don't deserve any happiness.
You will help us.
That's what I came to do. The priest kind of abandoned us. I think that if we maybe talk it out.
No.
Let's talk all of our problems away.
This is not an
Hooray.
episode of Friends. We're not gonna talk.
Hooray.
You better be careful.
What are you, Santa Claus too?
No, but the power of Christ might begin to compel you.
Oh Christ, huh?
I thought it was a joke
He couldn't
too.
even make a shed. That's what
But
I
he can-
heard.
but
My
he
mom
can-
told me that. Mom, didn't you?
I never said anything like that.
She's lying.
I didn't say that.
I wouldn't lie. Nothing's wrong.
I can
Something's
I can
definitely
attest this is
wrong.
very unusual. Maybe we should listen to some music.
Ugh.
I hear that there's a very talented musician, not on this stage, but on another stage.
Yes, children, there is a very talented musician. Not on this stage, but on the other stage.
The other one.
Get off your couches. Leave them. Jump that rump. Get ready to dance to roll.
think they got words for you.
Wow, so an amazing performance by our very own Raul. Welcome, Raul.
Hi.
It's great to have you in front of the camera.
Yeah, as opposed to behind it.
Yeah, he's actually like, so I've only been back for a couple shows since I went on my great adventure, and he's like one of my favorite behind the scenes characters on the show now. He's like, for me, in my head, he's like the mascot officially.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I worked cameras with you like 2 weeks ago, and you were easily the funniest thing that I witnessed.
Well, it's just, I mean, it's the cameras aren't too difficult. They just tell you what to do, and they have someone in the headset who's doing it. Yeah, Kyle, you need to get that camera up a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm just getting on behind the camera now.
It's super personal.
Okay.
So
focus. Okay, I need you to zoom. Okay, I need you to zoom. I need you to zoom in on me. Okay.
You can direct when you're behind the cameras.
Go ahead and like do right.
Oh, that is
shirt.
actually pretty
yeah,
sweet.
It's great. Great shirt.
Yeah, actually. Can we talk about this shirt?
Yeah, by all means.
Where did you come across this shirt?
I made
How awesome are cats with lasers?
Well, okay, so I'm allergic to cats.
Okay.
But I guess I like memes. So
Okay.
I got this shirt. It was $7.99
Rad.
at maybe it was at J.C. Penney.
Okay.
And maybe it was a shirt that you could buy at J.C. Penney for a limited time. I don't know if you can still buy it, probably. And then I made it worth $1 million by cutting the sleeves off.
That's how you do it.
As you can see, Kyle zooming on the sleeves, zooming on cut off sleeves. There
Yeah,
you go.
you wanna
Thank you. There you go.
focus on the details when it comes
Got
to
this
public
farmer's
access.
tan, kind of.
Oh, you want to talk about farmer's stands? Look at this. I have a one-armed farmer's stand. If you want to get that,
Yeah,
get that on detail. Yeah, you can
that's,
see the
that's
line.
pretty rad.
One arm. This is from a wine lunch that I went to.
Oh,
And you can
cool.
see the weird peeling spots from the sunburn. That's hot.
This
And
is
then the new sunburn.
this is because I was born this way.
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just have like an ingrained farmer's stand.
Something like that.
That's really
You
interesting.
could call it.
Are you
that.
like? Would you say that you're like ombre?
No,
No, you would not say that.
I am not a bad hombre, nor am I a nasty woman. Unfortunately,
That's good news.
I
That's
do
good
not.
news.
I do not choose to represent either of those. Not that I'm saying either of them are bad. I'm just saying.
You don't fall in
I-
that spectrum.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Let's talk about spectrums.
Intersectionality. That's the word I was gonna
So
say.
it's so important. If we were going to talk about sea creatures, okay? Where on the spectrum of sea creatures do you find yourself? Are you going to be like some type of cephalopod? Are you a crustacean? Are you some kind of water mammal? Like what? Where on the spectrum do you feel like you would fall in the ocean or sea? Possibly lake. Like a porpoise.
I guess like one of those Chinese turtles, those terrapins that they make soup out of. Those are cool.
A soup turtle?
Yeah, that represents who I am.
Why
Maybe.
why do you feel like you're a soup turtle?
I don't know. People like to consume me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ryan, that's gross.
I like to think that I would be some kind of like a crustacean. Even like, they terrify me, but like the whole scuttling thing, like I feel like I really relate to. I feel like I do a lot of scuttling.
Did you see that movie, The Lobster?
I didn't. Did you?
Yes, it's a very funny movie.
Was it good or bad?
Well, I thought it was funny. I also know someone who walked out of it.
I've heard a lot of people say that it was just garbage. It was absolute garbage.
Oh, dude, I think it's a very good movie. It's a
I
clean
like stuff like that. Like, what's the one with the tire? Did you like that one?
Rubber? Yeah, that was fun.
I loved that movie.
That movie's goofy. Netflix only. Shuts up.
Is it a Netflix only movie?
I mean, that's how it started. It was like a Netflix.
Was that the
movie.
beginning of direct to Netflix?
No, not at all. Not at all.
God, that was a good one though.
That
I
was
like
just
that.
like, it was right at the prime when direct to Netflix was still cool.
It's not that cool anymore.
No, it's still pretty cool.
I mean, it's like a little-
that's how Adam Sandler makes most of his money.
Oh my God! Can we talk about that new
No.
Sandy
No,
Waxler movie?
no, we can't. We can't talk about it at all. We're just not going to.
I've been meaning to ask this question. I've asked it before, but like it's been really on my mind.
Is it the sandwich thing?
It's not the sandwich thing, but
Thank you.
this is actually really important. I will probably ask you about the sandwich though.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask like, what's the weirdest thing about birds, in your opinion?
I mean, besides their genitals.
The whole cloaca thing, right?
Yeah.
It's the cloaca for me all
Well,
day.
I mean, there's that, but I mean, it's also just generally that they fly, and you know, God doesn't approve of things that fly.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, that's almost a guarantee. If you fly high, God will smite you down.
So does God bless the emu?
Yeah, absolutely. Like
The
the
penguin?
flightless birds. That's why he gives
that
them
God's
talents.
favorite?
They are God's enforcers. You know how much they run at like 70 miles an hour and they can kill you. Yeah.
You can ride them.
Oh, why would you want to do that?
Oh, they look like fun.
They are also terrifying.
They're actually, once you see, it's their feet. It's like emu and ostrich feet. They
Yeah,
look
they're-
genuinely like dinosaur feet.
They-
and they're the size of my head.
They are dinosaur feet and they will kill you. Like there's
They look like it.
no question. No
They'll-
question about it.
They look like they would kill me. All right, last question, and then we're throwing to a bumper. What kind of sandwich do you think about while you're in the shower? You knew this was coming.
I don't like this question, so I refuse to answer.
No, you have to answer it. Give me
Oh.
some sandwich.
Okay.
How do you not like that question. It's the best question.
I think it's an absurd question.
I think you're absurd, sir.
I would eat an orange in the shower. I would drink an orange in the shower. But a sandwich, and everyone is like, oh, because you get super messy with the sandwich. No, dude, that's not the point. I use like lots of expensive products on my skin and my hair. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm not trying to mix it with like a Reuben. I appreciate Sleepy Cucino backstage because the boy said he wanted to do a Reuben, and I was like, yo, that's my spirit sandwich. But I couldn't do that in the shower, dog. Like,
I could eat a Reuben the sandwich so quick.
gross.
So quick.
Yo, if I had to though, if you're gonna make me like
Extra Thousand Island.
prison style this, then just like a Jimmy John's ham and cheese, like slim, nothing on it, just the bread, the meat, and the cheese, because it's gonna get wet with the water in the shower. Like, I don't care. I'm just a sad sack of human being at that
That is
point.
depressing
Sandwich in the
sandwich.
shower.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
very.
Well, on that note, and that harsh critique of my favorite question, we're
Hold
gonna
that.
we're gonna throw to a bumper that the clan has worked up for us. Real excited about that.
The clan?
No,
There's no affiliation.
no clans, no clans.
ルールは簡単。プレイヤーは様々な形にくり抜かれた壁を的確なポーズで進み抜けられると10ポイント獲得。しかし、抜けられない場合は壁に激突、哀れみ水の中へ。親父のポジションだ。親父のポジションだ。親父のポジション。親父のポジション。次の1回団体戦、芸人チームの挑戦。逆転。これいけるいける。足広げろよ。オッケーオッケー。結構でかいぞこれ。さあ、炎。はい。スピードがいな。
Well, so let's cut back to the guest first. That's fine. No, I'm just kidding. It's all right. This is Candace DeMeza. Is that right? DeMeza?
It is.
DeMeza. Heck yeah, I got it. I think I may have. Oh, someone said it to me before. Anyway, welcome back to Space Heater Chronicles. I, of course, am your host, John, and this is my chroma keyed jacket, which is great because now I can be in black and white and in color, and it's all on live TV. Anyway, I'm here with Candace DeMeza, host of the podcast Girl, You Tried It.
Yes.
And also author of a book, you were telling me?
I did. I wrote a book.
Did you bring the book with you?
I did.
Awesome. What is it called? And, ooh.
This is me. Look.
That's your eye?
It is. Can you tell?
Well, hold on.
Wait, which eye actually? Oh, in the back eye.
It's your eye. You're the one who should know.
Yeah. Well, I found it on my face one day. But this is my eye. And the book is called Birth of an Alchemist. And you see galaxy stuff. So
Yeah.
Kinda
Can I just say, I found my eye on my face one day is either the best start to a poem or a book, and I'm gonna let you have that one because you're the author. I didn't write anything yet, but I'm just saying, like, if you're ever thinking of like a good way to start off, I noticed my eyes on my face one day. It sounds like you're writing a hard-boiled detective novel.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Do you have any interest in writing a hard-boiled detective novel?
No. I looked for myself, could not locate the end.
That would be so good, and I think that actually segues nicely into what your podcast is about, because your podcast is all about doing new activities, new types of art, new challenges for yourself that you've never done before.
Yes.
And one of those could be writing a hard-boiled detective novel.
Holy moly! Donut shop. Yeah, that could be.
It takes place. That's the setting. That's the initial. Like, we walk to the scene. Like, you're getting out of your car. You got a hangover. You're feeling a little queasy.
Yes.
All right. This is a donut shop job. You go in.
Oh,
and you see
glazed.
what?
Sorry, I was thinking about donuts.
No, dude. You're the author. You gotta think of these ideas. Anyway, you go. You see a reflection in the window. You're like, suddenly, I noticed my eyes on my face for the first time, and I went in, and we go from there.
It's a good start.
It's a great start. Thank you. Anyway, I do want to talk about, because your podcast, the concept behind your podcast a little bit more. because it is something. It's an interesting. The podcast itself is you chronicling your adventures as you try new stuff.
Right.
And I was wondering kind of what prompted you to go about this exploration in this way where you document it through a podcast, and like what impelled you to even start the project at all?
Oh my god. So, I like to do new things, and I've done a lot of new things, many stories, probably a lot of things shouldn't have done. We'll talk about that another time. That's for the detective novel.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Where I put my morals. And we'll find them. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I used to, as a kid, I would, if they have truth or dare, I'm like, dare, do it, dare, give me dare. But they never do. And you're like, God, give me something hard. So the podcast is like, I just try new stuff and push myself out of my comfort zone. And I think at best, it just makes for pretty hilarious commentary.
I mean, it's an opportunity, especially if you have a lot of, I don't want to assume you have a lot of anxiety about things, but like, if you're having, like, as someone who has himself had to constantly fight his own, like, I kind of want to throw up right now, but I have to register my vehicle with the state. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's put it, it's your license plate number. No one's going to come to your house and hunt you down because you entered in the wrong, you just won't get a registration. Like things like that. Right. When you're trying new things, it's always scary.
Yeah, I think the first episode I did those charcoal masks. The ones that everybody's on, the internet trying to peel off, and yeah, no, it's as bad as they.
Feels good.
It felt lovely. If you like the feeling of your skin literally being ripped off, and I regretted every decision I made in my life that got me to that point.
Was it a lot of decisions?
But it was so many.
Uh-huh.
It was like third grade, Bobby Schuler, and then, flash forward to like me with a charcoal mask in a studio going, help! So it's a lot of fun. And the video and just hearing as I rip it off, and then,
And then the scream, and the burning, and
the
why
apologizing.
Did I do that? And just to everybody about everything?
Just for all of it.
So...
Yeah, for all of it.
Dialing it back a bit, if you had something you had to get off your chest and you wanted an appropriate way to do it, would you recommend charcoal mask removal?
I would. You should definitely. Like if somebody owes you money, perchance, or jilted ex-lover, perhaps, you want info for the detective novel.
Yeah.
It's better than waterboarding because, that gets tricky with the UN. So I would recommend like a charcoal face mask and then just slowly rip from the chin. Just peel slowly and let them tell you all their secrets.
Well, that sounds horrifying, but also cathartic, and I'm glad that you had to have the experience. I'm excited to listen to your podcast. If someone wanted to listen to your podcast,
yes,
where could they do it? How could they do it? How often a month could they do it?
Okay, so it's on SoundCloud. Be up again on iTunes very soon. And it's called Girl, You Tried It! ! It's on the Conduit Podcast Network. You can follow us, Girl, You Tried It! On Facebook. Also, Conduit Podcast Network on Facebook. And you can find me at Candace, DMEZA. Can of Dice. Not can of Dice. Not the other canned. With an A. So, DMEZA on Facebook, Instagram. Yep.
Awesome. Candace, thank you so much for coming on the show. And we're gonna throw in a bumper.
My book.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, again, my eye. I'm not sure which eye this is.
Read it for a bumper.
Why don't you just...
You should read her book for a bumper.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you... Would you mind reading a selection from your book?
I do not mind. I will pick one that is a little bit happier. Okay.
Are these poems? It looks like inside there's poetry.
Yes, it's prose. It's diarist prose. These are actually from my diaries.
Oh!
This is my diaries from 3 years. I've curated some excerpts from my diary, so it's kind of I'll read some of the happier moments.
Oh no, you don't have to read. If you just want to read happy moments, that's fine, but please don't hesitate. If you got something you want to share that's dark,
oh gosh,
just make it quick.
Yeah, make it quick. Yeah.
All right,
release your pain, but don't take too long.
All right, throw me a number from
27.
27. Help me. Please don't be so... Oh, okay.
Yay! Oh! She hesitated. That means it's going to be good. All right.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, help.
Censor yourself.
Oh, wait, double check the language. Is the language all good?
It's fine, but it talks about this stuff.
You can be that. No, that's fine.
Okay.
No, as long as it just cannot be a cuss.
Nope.
Good.
Awkward. Help. Doing new things. Girl, you tried it. Okay. Before the dawn of the past summer solstice, you and I agreed to exchange energies physically. Help me, Jesus. Can you hold my hand? Maybe too hastily we made this decision. Maybe without much foresight, vision, or expectancy, but we did. There's a lingering, a dull, latent confusion, an unreadiness. Can you grip? Yes. An unreadiness, eating a fruit before its ripeness, mouth full but not watering, fulfilling but without savor. There's a chasm that won't be bridged by the closeness of our bodies. Emotionally, we are both very much closed and clothed, each one waiting, holding tightly onto zippers and buttons, unsure of whether to unfasten, unzip, or pull them tighter to ourselves. I want to be naked. I fear speed and careening out of control. I loathe sloth and losing interest. Herein lies my madness. Are you my future staring at me in the face as we collided, or are you another cosmological near miss? That's June 22nd, 2015. Spoiler alert, that was a no-go. That was a no-go.
That was a no-go?
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's a hell of a diary.
That was a hell of a diary. Candace. Wow. And there's there was at some point use of alliteration, a lot of sensory imagery talking about playing with zippers and buttons. Yeah. Little details to remind us that we are talking about human beings.
Why do I write
space.
like that in my diary?
Because
I don't know.
You care. You are a good writer and you care. That is why. That is why. Because good writers, when they write, if they're taking themselves seriously, they'll keep that muscle going. They will put effort into it. It's your diary. It's like the writing that only you see. You know, make it as good. Like save the best stuff for yourself.
Indeed.
And it gave you a book. A book that once again is called Birth of an Alchemist. Where could one find it if one were so inclined?
Amazon.com.
All right, it's called Birth of an Alchemist. That's by Candace DeMessa, and as she said, it's can of dice, but don't put in the of. Can dice. It's not pronounced that. DeMessa. Anyway, Candace, one more time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We all love. People were just gripped in the studio. All right. Well, we do have to we have to go back to our production of The Exorcist. Candace, you are jumping in.
Yes.
This is part of your project, so we're excited. We're excited to have her. Anyway, we're gonna throw to a bumper, and then we're gonna come back. The children of Space City Elementary will close the scene.
Hey Vince. Yo. How about a blues jam in A? Alright, let's see what you got. I'll lay down the backtrack. Alright, let's do it. Good, right? Oh, you could use a lot of work. Let me show you the skill you should be applying. Alright, lay it down. Huh. I guess I need a lot of work. Yeah, how else are you gonna host the show Monday night? Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh no, she's sick and it's a demon. Priest, will you help me? Yes, she's
Hi, demon. I'm Judas Priest.
And I'm supposed to be a Catholic priest.
Yeah. Hey, you got your Bible over there?
I got my Bible.
Oh, I got my Bible.
But I just don't feel like...
Your mom didn't want to have you.
Hey, that's not nice. All moms want to have all children all the time.
That's not true. That's why abortion is a thing, and then that's where orphans come from.
That's not a thing. You don't even talk about that. Jeez.
That's what my mom says, right, Mom? Mom.
Jesus loves
Bob.
all kids.
Bob.
Yeah.
Bob.
You.
Priest, she's sick with a double.
Okay. Here's what we need to do. We need to. Oh, could you grab the demon go bye juice?
He can't grab anything.
You're doing great. Hi,
Hi,
parents.
teacher.
I'm not here.
Hi.
I'm not here.
Right there, though.
Just gonna fix your hair. You're doing great.
She's the
everyone. You're
teacher.
doing great. I'm not here.
Bye,
Continue.
teacher.
Bye.
Wow.
We like her.
I like my teacher.
We like her, yeah.
I like our teacher too.
We know you like the teacher.
Huh?
Yeah, we all know.
Demon go bye juice.
She's okay.
Okay. So here's what we say. We say the power of
Noah.
Powerpuff Girls.
Noah.
Girls.
The power of Trevor Noah compels
Power
you.
Rangers.
Wait, what?
Power Rangers.
My brother likes
Power. Okay, Power Rangers is good. Power Rangers. Thanks, Demon. The power of Power Rangers.
I'm not here to help you.
But you're helping. I seem like you're helping. Anyway,
It's not my attention. I'm bad.
the power of Power Rangers compels you
She's bad.
to
I'm
be a
bad.
nice or demon to your mama.
No, demons
nice
aren't.
to me.
Demons aren't nice. Demons aren't nice.
Yeah.
Pillow fight.
No
with-
hitting.
Pillow fight with
Wait,
the
hold
demon.
on.
My mom says no hitting.
You know Reagan. This is Reagan.
Yeah, she's a total demon.
I'm Regan like Ronald.
She only has a demon in her. You know.
Bible fight. Bible fight. Yeah.
Sure.
Right, Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy.
Jim.
No, we're not fighting with the Bible, okay?
No fighting. No fighting.
Twix.
No fighting. No
You have the
fighting.
demon go bye juice.
We
Okay.
go bye juice. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye juice. Bye-bye
Bye
juice.
juice.
No. Why do I want to get wet?
Can I get some?
No. This isn't a water park. This is my life.
It's not for you. It's for the lady.
Oh,
the demon lady.
okay, sorry.
You
sorry,
got
sorry.
your War and Peace wet.
That's a-
Do it on the ground.
It's okay. It's not real. It's not real. This one's real though. Okay.
What's
So we did
God-
bye juice.
What's
We
God
say
gonna
the
do to me?
power
He's gonna
of-
make me possessed.
And here we go. We're gonna say all three. We're gonna say exorcism, and then the demons we go. Okay. 1,
Alright,
2,
demons we go.
3. Exorcism! Woo! 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 Woo!
I feel
Are you being touched?
the same. I feel the same, you idiot.
It didn't work.
You stupid tax attorney.
I know why. I know why. Hey, sorry guys. The Bible is totally hollow. That's why it didn't work.
It's
That's what
hollow.
my grandpa always says.
And this Bible wasn't
well.
even the Bible. It was War and Peace.
Damn,
well.
stupid Tolstoy.
So no,
Not even
you guys,
made of
hey,
toys.
everyone. Okay, so elementary school production of Exorcist ending. Demon still demon. Everybody sad, and now
Demon.
hurrah! Indeed. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh man, that is. Look at. Can we just give. Like, I am in two worlds right now. With this black and white.
You're here, but you're also there.
I'm in the past when we did not have color television.
But where you could whip it and whip it good.
And whip it good.
That's the reference behind us. Yeah, do you guys remember when I had the green tips? And sometimes if I would flip my hair forward, my head would just start levitating because the hair would blend into the green screen.
Wait, that was studio trickery?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, my hair would just start picking up the image from the green screen. So it would just blend into the background and it would just be like a levitating face.
Yeah.
Well, I was in studio and I thought your head was levitating and I didn't see the green screen. Because I didn't...
Oh, no, that time my head actually was levitating.
Well, we did do that once.
That time, that's actually what that was, that time.
Hey, guys, I got a question.
Yeah.
What's that thing?
Oh, this is our brand new... We dipped into the fund a little bit that we don't have, but we dipped in. We bought a button maker. Because we've got to start getting our name out there after 3 years.
Why did you like touch your heart like you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance when you said our name? You were like our name.
I don't. First of all, I'll be honest. At work, when they do the Pledge of Allegiance and the kids all like are supposed to stop, I just ignore it. But when I talk about the show, I put my hand over my heart.
Is that how you? I was like, were you referring to like a name tag, like a fictional name tag? That's there?
Because we want to put buttons on our lapels and on our chests and breasts.
I would put it on my chair.
And our hats.
Absolutely.
And some of the more adventurous of us, our nipples.
Are you gonna show us how to use this?
So weirdest thing, right? We get to the studio, we drop off, like and Ed keep this at their place, and like they brought it over, and someone goofed and forgot the handle. So it's in the building. I remember getting here. I don't know, something happened. So I don't know who has the handle.
Does anyone?
Anyone know where the handle is?
Has anyone heard anything about this handle?
What is it?
It's a button maker.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, it makes buttons.
Whoa!
Hey, everybody!
Hi. It's okay. I think they're friendly.
Oh my
I have the handle.
You have the handle?
You guys, I think it's a vampire.
Who are you?
I'm Topper.
Hi, Topper. I'm Ryan.
Topper. Hi, Ryan.
Welcome to the
What
show.
was your name?
I'm Callie.
Callie.
I'm John. Nice to meet you, Topper.
I think this is what you're looking for.
I think it is.
Oh my god! It looks like, see if it fits. I think that's the right piece though. I think that's the piece we're looking for.
This.
If
You
it
guys,
fit-
did you know there was a vampire on set?
Wait, you're a vampire?
She said that they said they were. This was the first thing out of Topper's mouth.
Can you
was-
not tell?
Yeah, and then the fangs.
I don't judge. I was mostly just interested in the origin of the name Topper, but
That we don't
Just
know.
happened.
We don't know.
Is it like Topher, like short for Christopher?
Why don't we ask Topper? Topper, what's the origins of the name Topper?
If I told you, I'd be 150 years old.
if you told us, but you aren't telling us, so you're not.
Nope.
So
Okay,
you're
got
more
it.
than 150 years old?
Stay young forever.
That's a young for a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems
All right.
like it. From
Well-
what I heard.
Anyway, I guess since you have the handle, why don't you show us how to make buttons?
Okay.
Do you also know how to make buttons?
I know how to make buttons.
Ooh.
So what you do is just turn on this cap here, and we have this button maker.
Is that a trade well known to vampires?
Yes. So, guys, I just bought some gifts for y'all to make some buttons. Here's some markers.
Generous vampire.
Some colors.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Alright.
we've only got one sheet of paper.
We can rip it up into pieces.
Yeah. But the thing is you have to cut them.
Do we have a surface to cut them on?
Oh, we do not.
Uh-oh. Why don't we... Hold on. I'll go find something. You just keep... Topper, you just keep explaining how things work. I'll get you something cut off.
Topper, how did you get into the button making biz?
Well, I'm just really fashionable. And
Vampires are really known for being like on point with style and fashion. So
this is just a dark thing that I...
Are vampires also known ballet artists for being on point?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Only on our feet.
I see.
All right.
Here we go. I got.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
So
one,
what we're gonna
another
do
one.
is we're gonna make a stencil.
Okay.
You gotta do it with this.
so what's the first step? Yeah.
So make stencil.
We're gonna make a stencil. I'll make a couple for y'all.
Okay.
Are you saying something? He's not wearing my headset.
Fold it in multiple. And what you do is do this. You create a circle. You kind of cut into it. I would use my teeth, but that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous to your teeth or dangerous to the paper?
To the paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could eat those camera guys.
I mean,
You don't really.
we need the camera operators every week.
I mean, unless you want to help out, Topper, then I would offer you that camera guy right there.
We do air primarily at night,
His
so
butt
it would
smells
be
good.
wouldn't be such a big deal for you.
Sweet.
Oh, hey.
Look,
There we go.
Sweet.
thank you. I'm gonna do my traditional purple butthole.
Okay.
Just
Family crest.
a lot. Yeah, actually, we all got one.
Stay like an inch inside of the circle.
The
'Cause it won't
circle
get-
is an inch. Topper.
Or, yeah. Well, no, this is like 2 inches, 1 millimeter. I'm sorry.
Metric system. Who needs it, right?
Yeah, no, not Americans.
Oh, here I am making my button like it's my turn to make a button.
You know what to do. I feel like you have those senses.
All right. Well, I'll make one before you show everyone how to make one, and then unfortunately, Topper, we don't have as much time as we thought, so you're gonna have to show us buttons, and we gotta toss to Rahul.
And you're gonna put this down toward you, and whatever you drew. And you're gonna press down. Wait. There you go. Try it again. Ah, yes. Ah, yeah.
Ah, yeah. And there it is. I don't know if you can see the purple butthole right there.
Yep.
Put it.
I see you have a purple balloon knot. Yes.
Just put it right here.
This must.
Do the very tough.
Don't stab yourself.
Oh, that's a.
Challenge unto itself.
Ah! See, you did it.
See what I say?
Oh.
I don't listen. Anyway, we got 2
appears to
minutes
be-
left. Topper, can we? Topper disappeared.
Topper seems to be having some kind of issue,
Well,
but she seems to have taught us all a little lesson about.
So-
Can we do it? Can someone show me?
Yeah.
I'll show you. We got to cut. So as is tradition, we ditch out on the last bit and cut straight to music. So thank you so much for watching this week. I'd like to thank Candace, Demeza, and Rahul for coming on the show, and I'd like to thank our adorable elementary school players. All right. Well, without further ado, Rahul, row.